I think it's about time to infuse some positive feelings back into the community once again. Getting tired of hearing all the negative stuff, so I just try and drown it out, go in a different direction whenever possible. So let's do this. It's been a while since I've done a contest, so I'd like to do a contest. This is going to be a subscriber contest. In other words, you need to be subscribed to me in order to qualify for the contest. And I'm going to call it the Making Memories contest. That's why I'm laying on my bed right now. At the end of every day, I go through the events of my day in my head and always kind of ask myself, what did I do during that day that I could have done better? Was there a situation that I could have handled better? Was there something I could have said to somebody that would have been said in a better way than what I did? I just like to kind of go through my own thoughts and insight. And then the other thing I do is I think about things that happen, and I think about memorable things. Because really, when life has dwindled down and you've got nothing left when it comes your time to go, really the only thing you have to take with you is your memories. You can't take your money, you can't take your things. Memories are important, so whenever you get a chance to do something, by God, make your memories, please. So here's how we're going to handle this. I'm going to run this for about 10 days. That's long enough. Contests get old and stale after that much time anyways. So I'm going to say Saturday, March 31st. That night I will try and go on Blog TV and give away the prizes or announce the prizes, and maybe do some other things. I think I may be able to round up a special guest or two to be on there. Here's what you need to do. Video response only. I'm sorry to those who don't have a camera, but part of the fun that I really enjoy in doing something like this is watching other people's videos to see the responses that they give. So the Making Memories sub-contest, I want you to tell me 5 things. Number 1, I'd like you to go over your favorite sports memory of all times. I know this one has probably been done before, but I'd like to hear your favorite sports memory. Number 2, your favorite YouTube memory, whether it was something that you did in relation to the community, or if it's somebody's particular video that's your favorite all-time video, just something related to what you do here. Number 3, I would like you to tell me what is the first video of mine that you ever remember seeing. Because it'll be interesting for me to see the different levels of how far back people go or how new people are to hear what your first video memory of mine was. Follow that up with number 4 by telling me what is your favorite video of mine of all times. I enjoy making videos, whether it's musical or parodies or the comedies or the cards or whatever, so I'm curious in knowing what your favorite video of mine is. And finally, number 5, a future memory that you look forward to making. For me, it is all about the upcoming events that I have going with YouTube friends, whether it's nationals or get-togethers or anything like that. Those are my future memories that I hope to make. Always making friends on here, and that is about as rewarding as anything could be. Made a ton of great friends. Just got done watching Jesse's video, Tammy Husband, a new friend that I've really come to get to know a lot better here in the last year. There are new people every year, and that to me is the most rewarding and beneficial part of what we all do here. Again, this is a hobby, just like anything else, whether you do model cars or collect stamps or do gardening or whatever you do for a hobby, it should be your getaway. It should be something that gives you stress relief, something you really enjoy doing, that you can relate with other people that do the same thing. It should not be a place of anger or hostility or stress or any of that stuff. So if those things are happening, you better re-examine what you're doing here and why you're doing them, because something has gone afoul if there's that much anger and hostility. With that being said, I will offer 2 prizes. The number 1 prize will be for my favorite video response, the one that touches me the most in any particular way. I'm just going to pick that as my favorite. And second, will be a prize that will be done through a random draw, random.org, whatever, out of all the people that submit a video response. What will the prizes be? I'm going to do a jumbo mystery pack for the first prize. For the, actually that'll be for the prize for who wins the random. We'll get a jumbo mystery pack. There will be at least 12 cards in there that will be a mix of jersey, patch, and autograph. Football. And I'll try not to put any crap in there. It'll be decent stuff. For the number one prize, for the person who I picked as the best video, I will find out who your number one player, PC, or team collection is, and I will send you a card you can put into your collection so I can give you something meaningful back, like as a thank you for what you've given to me that I will find meaningful in this video response. So that's about it. I wanted to throw a couple more thoughts on the end of this video just because I know, well, actually to make it a sports video, let's show a couple of cards. Got a Ron Jaworski autograph, Jaws, number 7. Love that guy. Jimmy Orr. Can't see the autograph, it's really dark on there. What's up, Hudson fan? All my 49ers friends, here's a John Taylor autograph. Really bad lighting in here. That's a nice card though. For my Bills friends, Andre Reed. These are all for my Legends Hall of Fame. Out of Precision, there's a nice Tim Brown autograph. This one I really like, Fred the Hammer Williamson. If you ever saw the movie From Dusk Till Dawn, he is one of the actors in there that turns into a zombie, or not a zombie, a vampire. Really fired up about this. Steve Bartkowski autograph, kind of an old school Falcons player. I grew up as a teenager watching him play. All my Packers friends, this is a really cool card because there's not a lot of his stuff out there. Herb Adderley autograph. Very cool. And finally, for my set, a gold version, 2-color, 4-color. If we can get this here without... So, Ken Griffey Jr. and Rafael Palmeiro. The Liar and the Cheater. Speaking of liars and cheaters, I'm going to end this with a little editorial. I don't want this to be a negative spin. It's just my opinion, and I'm going to share my opinion. First of all, Streak for the Cash on ESPN has really got me pissed off because I'm an overly competitive person, and it's driven me freaking nuts that I can go on a long streak and then in 3 games, basketball. Why do I pick basketball? I lost 3 games in my month so far by 1 freaking basket. I hate it, and so I'm going to quit playing it because it should be fun, and it's not fun for me anymore because I'm too damn competitive. But what it makes me want to say is, I think all basketball games at the NBA level and at the college level should be 5 minutes long. Because I'm going to guess 80% of all basketball games are the winner is decided in the last 5 minutes. It's bullshit. I mean, you watch a whole game back and forth, or else complete dominance. Team goes on a run, another team goes on a run. It ends up going to the free throw line at the end of most games anyways. And in 5 minutes time at the end of the game you determine the winner. It's ridiculous. So let's make all games 5 minutes long. They'll be really intense and really interesting. Then you'll have a maximum of maybe 10 or 15 points scored by any one player. Let's do that. And speaking of cheating and lying, the punishment handed down to Sean Payton and Greg Williams today, this is only my opinion. Not even close to strong enough. Now I know a lot of people are saying it's way too much, but I'm going to tell you this. For the integrity of a sport, specifically the #1 sport in this country, to be compromised by a guy who has now proven himself to be the dirtiest coach in football. He knew about it. He condoned it. He contributed to it. They found all this out. This is not opinion. This is what came out of the meetings and the interviews. He lied to his owner. He's dirty. He's corrupt. And he should not coach in the NFL ever again. Feel free to disagree with me if you want. But when you single-handedly compromise the integrity of the game, and you are going to bring that kind of attention onto yourself for the future, saying, this team is dirty, you've done a great disservice to the pro sport that you play. Let me relate it in a different way. If you intentionally did something in your office at work or on your job, let's say you work at a garage or something in a car, if you did anything to another employee with the knowledge that it would hurt them or that it would compromise their career in any way, you wouldn't just be suspended, you would be fired. And like Vince Lombardi said, if you're not fired with enthusiasm, you will be fired with enthusiasm. Well, in that case, you would be fired with enthusiasm. If you cheated or lied or did anything to violate a company policy and you knowingly did it, you would be fired. You wouldn't just be suspended. So why not? He's not part of the players' union. He has an executive contract, just like general managers and everyone else do. So he's not protected by the players' union. There's no room for lawsuit here. And any arbitration goes back to the commissioner. Since he laid down the smack in the first place, he's not going to overturn it. Could be wrong. Same thing. Greg Williams should be gone. Any of these guys. Sorry. That's all I have to say about that. Had to get that off because I'm passionate about this topic, especially since they're in the same division as my team. So anyways, back to the contest. Video responses, go ahead and send them, link them to this video. We'll do prizes March 31st on a Saturday. I really look forward to seeing the answers on your videos to the 5 questions you need to answer. Put a link to the original video in your video, and let's get a lot of people doing this and share a lot of good thoughts with each other, because that's what this is all about. And if it's not about that, you shouldn't be participating, you shouldn't be watching my video. And yeah, that's that. So, time to go make some more memories, and I thank you all for watching my videos. It means a lot to me, and I'm looking forward to seeing those responses.